really hate the way that light is showing. Like, I really don't like. Ooh, I don't like this light. It's not much of an improvement, but it'll do.
What a day for the defense. Another hero is right here. Safety one, Thornhill, number 22. Let's talk about your pick. First of all, it came at a big time because if they get in the end zone, it's a 7.
Who was that?
What about the interception?
All right, I guess not. There we go. Ah, he said in advance. I appreciate that, but I don't do Christmas. I don't do Christ. I don't engage in the behavior of going into debt and participating in the market economy frivolously just because society said to do so. I ain't got nothing to do with Christmas. Christmas can kiss my ass. But thank you. You know what I'm saying? He said, Dad, you said all right. Could just say thank you, motherfucker. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You're just being polite. I get it. You know what I mean? I just have to be that difficult asshole that's like, whoa, don't do Christmas. Whoa. Well, I don't. So. Mostly because James Baldwin said don't fuck with Christmas. He was like, it's just a commercial endeavor that they try to shame you into fucking participating and label you as a weirdo if you don't participate in their fuck shit. What y'all doing now, y'all? Y'all motherfuckers getting ready for Christmas. How that, bro? Mostly all about the drinking going on tonight. That's what I'm talking about. I don't drink. What's going on with your homie? Who is that, Michelle? What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. United Divide. What's going on, United Divide? What's going on, Adolfo and Sam and friends? What's up with you homies? Look, I made all the videos I'm going to do for today. I'm kind of salty that, like, some of them I made ain't doing as well as others. But I don't think it got nothing to do with y'all. Like, I just think it's the algorithm. The algorithm be like, nigga, don't nobody listen to fucking Spike, motherfucker, you know what I mean? Or some shit, I don't know. But when I did Spike the other day, that shit took off. I did Spike today, or not today, but I did it the other day. And it was like, shit, you get a couple hundred views, motherfucker, that's it. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? When you gonna cover Arc Spire? I would love to see you try it. Arc Spire? Shit. I got you. I'll probably do it this week, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much, shit. All the videos I did yesterday, and like, maybe one video I did today was all requests. You know what I'm saying? There's only like a few that I did yesterday. Like, I might only did one yesterday that wasn't a request, but today, it was probably mostly shit that I just wanted to do. But there might have been like a request or two in there. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to knock them out. Especially if the songs kick ass. Like, if it's a dope ass fucking song, I'll fucking do it, you know. But shit, I ain't trying to do no bullshit. I don't know, like, I don't know. Like I said, it might be bullshit to you, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of my rap videos, most of my rap videos get love for real. It's just some of the newer rap, I guess, they don't do so well. Hell yeah, you'll find out. He said, shit, Mario. I don't know what is going on with me lately, but every blunt I roll be tight as fuck. Like, it don't be wanting to let air through the bitch. Dave, check out Silent Planet if you haven't, man. Word up, Silent Planet. Now, I ain't never heard of them, dog. I'll do it, though. Yeah, I'll do it. Like, if it gotta, remember, it gotta have a remix button on the video. And if it got a remix button, then I can do it. But if it don't have it, then I can't do it. Y'all just keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do whatever song. I don't care, for real. You know, but if it don't have a remix button, I can't do it. which again, I've said this in other lives, which is the reason why I haven't done like certain bands. Like I haven't done AC/DC. I ain't done no AC/DC because I can't. Like none of their videos have a like or a remix button on it. Same thing with Weezer. I tried to do some Weezer and shit. I wanted to do fucking Hash Pipe. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Or Pork and Beans. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, no, not damn Weezer video has a goddamn remix. But I can't do no Weezer. I can't do no, you know what I'm saying, AC/DC. There's like another one I can't do either. I wanted to say Def Leppard, but now I can do some Def Leppard. I can do some Pink Floyd. Led Zeppelin. That's who it was. Like, it's nearly impossible trying to find a Led Zeppelin video with a remix button on it. So I couldn't do it. Cool, yeah, you can play the original. I get it. Yeah, dog. But so also I wanted to let y'all know, if you haven't seen that video or I said this already, but I'm gonna say it again. Fuck it, I don't care. If there's a song you like, I would check my playlists first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good chance I may have done it already. Especially if it's a really popular band, you know what I'm saying? Like a Slipknot, a Metallica, Iron Maiden, Cannibal Corpse, fucking Korn. I mean, it's like a lot of bands. Like, and if I didn't already did, like, if I did more than 4 songs by that band, then I'll give them their own playlist. But if I only did like 1 or 2 songs, or basically less than 4, then I'll just put it in a playlist that I think is appropriate for the style of music it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I got like some heavy hitting ass fucking, yeah, you know what I mean? That'll probably go in the kick ass playlist. If I got some shit that's like dope, but it's not quite kick ass, then that's in my badass folder. You know what I'm saying? Then I got some other shit that if it ain't like hardcore, like it's some soft ass singing shit like Creep, you know what I'm saying? Or any disco shit I did, or any R&B shit I did, all that's in my soft shit folder. It's a folder labeled soft shit, you know what I'm saying? That's the playlist. So, but everybody else, damn near, if they got 4 songs that I did, you know what I'm saying, and they got their own playlist. So that's what I would recommend. And even if you like, you know what I'm saying, like even if you look and see like that I haven't done the song you want me to do, you can still request it. You know what I'm saying? But just take that opportunity to check the playlist out and see like what other songs I did. You know what I mean? I try to really like bring music to people that you probably haven't heard, but I think it's dope and you'll probably like it. You know what I'm saying? But some of those bands it's hard to like do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're like screamo and fucking deathcore, real hardcore and shit. And they don't have lyrics online that I can read and shit, then I can't do it. Unless I can just truly understand what they're fucking saying, which usually I can't. Yo, Dave, after many band name changes, we finally agreed on.
That's what we need going forward. I mean, when they play like that,
we finally agreed on Ashes of Venus.
Offensively, we can execute at a little higher level.
We're metalcore. We originally started as deathcore. I like that name, actually. Ashes of Venus. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck yeah, I like that name, man. Hell yeah. So, if y'all put some shit on YouTube, I'll do it. You know, I'll cover it. If y'all put that shit on YouTube, and if it, I don't know how you can put the remix button. I don't know if it just does that on its own. But, you know, yo, Dad, when you gonna do Homage for Satan? Oh, right, by Deicide. I'ma still do it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still do it. I just got like a lot of requests, you know what I'm saying? I keep using it as an excuse, but I do, man. I be getting a lot of requests. You know what I'm saying? Trying to squeeze in requested songs on top of like the song that I just want to do on my own. You know what I'm saying? That's like, so some people be waiting like a long time for the song that they want. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you like what I do, you like my channel. You know what I'm saying? You like the music I be putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I don't know, kick it, hang out. You know what I'm saying? Hang out on my page, check out my other songs and shit. Yeah, me. And then you never know. Like one day you might be like, oh shit, he did it. You know what I'm saying? I be getting a lot of requests for like the same songs and shit. And I'm like, you motherfuckers really don't be looking at my playlist, huh? Like, y'all don't be going through my videos and shit to see what you can see. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I mean, I don't really do that. So I don't really blame y'all if y'all don't do it. But, let me see what y'all said. All chat. Yeah. Hi. All right, wait. Hit the like, y'all, before you did. Oh, hit the like, y'all, before you did. Yeah, that's right. Ha, it's all good. G, what's up, son? Yeah. Hey, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? And share my videos on whatever y'all share my shit on. Like I seen like motherfuckers be sharing my shit on WhatsApp, fucking Discord, Instagram. I'm like, damn, y'all, I ain't what? You know, I ain't even on like, well, I ain't on Snapchat, but I have a Discord, but I ain't like really. I don't really fuck with it. Like I set it up, I think. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really fuck with it yet. You know what I mean? Like I ain't ready to fuck with it yet, basically. So that's why I have a Discord. But I figure like shit. Right now, y'all can just talk to me through these lives. You know what I'm saying? Or just like send me a. I was gonna say send me a direct message. I don't even think that's possible on YouTube. Shit, if it was, I'd have been sending a lot of direct messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to get motherfuckers to be like, yo, System of a Down, check out my videos that I did by y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit, but it's all good. You know? I mean, if y'all want, you can follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Same name, Dave Murphy. You know what I mean? Should be the same logo. You know? If you see me on there, add your boy. I ain't really jumping on there for real. Like, I post shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd say pseudo regularly. I don't really post shit every day. I don't really be on Instagram like that. Because in my meantime, really, y'all, like if I ain't at work or some shit, I be trying to read. You know what I'm saying? Really, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Or like try to do these videos, which means I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Go look up lyrics, memorize those lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And then like set the camera the right way. Like so I said, y'all should see sometime like I'll be trying to get this shit. Like I'll move the camera in 5 different places and shit. Just cause like the green screen don't want to act right sometimes, depending on like how much lighting you got, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you always take away from everything. The only thing that sucks is in Denver, I was thinking about that in the last drive, and I still threw an interception and until the rain. So it's something you have to deal with, man.
Something's fucking is man. This cigarette up. Can you do some Slaughter to Prevail? I actually have. I only did one so far though. Cause it's fucking Russian, bro. Like I don't speak Russian. You know what I'm saying? I can't even read Russian. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like so I can't look his lyrics up and be like, you know what I'm saying? Cause honestly, when Alex starts to talk in English, that shit sounds lame. Like I don't know. Like he sounds more hardcore when he's speaking Russian, but when he's speaking fucking English, it'd be like, go back to Russian. Like I don't know, but yeah, I did Baba Yaga. You know what I'm saying? By Slaughter to Prevail. So if you go on my kick-ass folder in my playlist, my kick-ass playlist, it's in there. You know what I'm saying? What's up, homie? It said message retracted. You gonna say leave the canal. Well, motherfucker, what'd you give it to me for? Sam, you off the chain, man. Like, you gonna suggest some shit that you can't even do. I'm just playing. I'm fucking with you, man. Yeah, if anybody from Russia is watching this, much love to the Russians, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have any love for your president. Putin is a motherfucking asshole. I'm going to just put that out there, you know what I mean? What do you think about countries like Venezuela or Cuba? Well, I honestly, I feel bad for Venezuela and Cuba. I really feel bad for any country that we ended up either doing a coup in, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, installing our own puppet dictators, or just bombing the shit out of y'all for your resources, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really 100%, but I just read about the Bay of Pigs and the, you know what I'm saying, how Kennedy wanted to fucking invade Cuba on some bullshit. Like, look, I love you guys. Like, I love those particular countries, you know what I'm saying? I don't love this country. You know what I'm saying? This country can kiss my ass. Like, This country doesn't give a fuck about immigrants. It doesn't give a fuck about black people. It doesn't give a fuck about poor people. And now, apparently, we don't give a fuck about Jews. We don't give a fuck about women. We don't give a fuck about the transgender or LGBTQ community. Like, poor people, basically. Like, we don't give a fuck about nobody here, bro. If you ain't a rich, white, cis male here, bro, like, this country doesn't give a fuck about you, like, at all. Not one iota does this country give a fuck about its constituents. Unless those constituents are rich as shit. Putin sucks ass. Yeah, he do. But for real, man, like, this country don't love its people. Not at all. Not at all. This country values one thing only, and that is money. That is the dollar, to be more specific. You know what I'm saying? That's what we worship here. There's no fucking Christian God in this country. This country is godless. Like, it was founded by Christians who then went ahead and murdered and enslaved an entire race of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you talking about, oh, we want to create prosperity and freedom and diplomacy and whatever. I guess that didn't, not for the black people you didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this country was started on some bullshit, and it's still on some bullshit. It's ran by white supremacist ideology, coupled with capitalism, coupled with fucking neoliberal thought. This country doesn't give a fuck about its people. Not at all. Not at all. And again, especially if you black, and even more especially if you poor, this country doesn't give a fuck about you at all. I mean, they may as well just fucking say it. I mean, everything they do, every policy that they try to enact or block or whatever the fuck, that anything that helps regular people, they're like, nah, son, we ain't got it. We ain't got houses just to give everybody a house and shit. Who the fuck is you to just be entitled to a house? Motherfucker, I'm a human being. That's why I'm entitled to a house. The fuck you mean? Like, why does everything fucking cost here? That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like if you ain't got it, you don't deserve it, or you ain't worked for it, or you too lazy, or whatever the fuck. And it's like, man, it's not like that. It's not like that in other developed nations. Not to this extent, not to this degree. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying capitalism and neoliberal thought and ideology hasn't permeated, you know, the governments of other industrialized nations. But what I am saying is that, first of all, it's disgusting. All right. I can't stand neoliberal ideology, this free market, all this bullshit. It only helps the rich. They never gave a fuck about the poor ever. They always talk about they ain't got houses to give everybody houses. They don't have money to give every fucking body free healthcare. They don't have money to give everybody free 2 years of college. We don't have that. We don't have enough money to give everybody a minimum wage, and then everyone who's been with the company longer, who would deserve more because they've been there longer or whatever, have more seniority. We don't have the money to give them, you know, an adjusted rate because we raised the minimum wage. We don't have the money for that. Bullshit. Look how much money they just spent on fucking the recent government spending bill. It's like $840-something billion just to go towards the military-industrial complex. 800 and something. I think it was like 848 billion, some shit like that, in 1 year. 1 year. And then on top of that, it was like another 44, 45 billion going to Ukraine. But we ain't got the money to help nobody here in America. None. We ain't got money to fix no infrastructure, to like start transitioning to a green economy. We don't have no money to give nobody no money or days off or health care or education. We ain't got no money for none of that. We're broke. Sorry. Where are we going to get the money for that? How are we going to pay for that? But no one ever seems to ask that question when they just pass bills giving away $848 billion fucking dollars in one calendar year to the military industrial complex. They can get all the motherfucking money. All of it. All whatever dollar we can print, we can give it to them, and whatever's left can go to the billionaires and millionaires fucking. But if you work in this country for your money, if you have to actually work go fucking put on a uniform or clock in some fucking, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how this government works. They'll just lie to your face. Remember when Nancy Pelosi said, like, oh, we can't just unilaterally do it. He can't just raise the minimum wage. He can't just do away with fucking student loan debt. It needs to go through Congress. That was a bold-faced fucking lie, she told us. Because you can look it up for yourself. He has the authority to do it with a stroke of a pen, but he wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Even when he did Nancy Pelosi be like, oh, well, I mean, I mean, I was full of shit when I said that last time. No, of course not. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you whatever. These Democrats, these Republicans, they'll say whatever to you. Whatever to get you mad at your fellow countrymen, because that person has a daughter that wants to become a man or believes she's a man or wants to use the appropriate restroom. They want us hooked up on all this bullshit, culture war, what the fuck Trump did, and all this, the January 6th. They want us just all, no, you're wrong, no, you're wrong, you're evil, racist, bigot, all of that. They want us just stuck on that shit. Because for real, they understand the real power structure here. They understand that there's only two classes, there's only two parties in this country. There's no Democrat, Republican, get the fuck out of here. There are only two classes. There is the owner class, the fucking capitalist class, and then there's everybody the fuck else. And if you don't own the means of production, meaning you don't own the factory, you don't own the robots, you don't own the computers, you don't own the building, you don't own the company, you just work there, then you are not a capitalist. You are working class. You are proletariat. And that's who they're working against. It's the capitalists versus us. But they don't want you to see it that way. They want you to see it as, oh no, it's Democrats and Republicans. And you fucks need to be arguing with those fucks so y'all can just completely not pay attention to the lie, to what we are doing on a regular basis to fuck you over and your children over and their children over. Because we don't give a fuck about y'all. It's all about how much money can we give to Raytheon and Boeing and Honeywell and all these other fucking military weapons manufacturers and shit, and helmets and bullets and guns and flak jackets and explosives and fucking helicopters. We got to give the money to all the money, whatever money we make, give it to the military industrial complex. At the same time, we don't have no money to give you health care for free. We don't have no money to get, it wouldn't even cost billions of dollars to fix these problems. It might, say it did. Let's say it did. Let's say it cost $2 billion, $3 billion to fix homelessness, to fix hunger, or to give everybody 2 years free education in college. That still ain't nowhere near $848 billion fucking dollars going to the military industrial complex. What I tell you, we ain't got the money for you. We don't have money to fix the roads. We don't have money to do shit but to give it to the fucking military industrial complex. And then whatever's left, we'll give it to fucking Ukraine so they keep blowing shit up, or fucking, we're fighting a war vicariously through Ukraine. We're fighting a war, because we're funding it. We're paying for it. Let me get off of here, bro. I'm pissed. I don't know why y'all ain't pissed. I'm telling you what's really going on. And that's really the whole point of my YouTube channel is I just wanted enough people to subscribe because they like what I do. But then when I'm starting to talk this real shit, that y'all be like, is he for real? Is that the truth? Because I don't want you to take nothing I'm saying as the truth. Go look it up for yourself. Go look it up. I looked it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about, I watched the news and the news said this. Well, that is what I got from the news about as far as the $848 billion. They're so happy to tell you that. They so happy to bipartisan. Oh, I bet it was. I bet it was bipartisan, of course, because both parties work for the corporate class. They work for the business owners. They don't work for you, bitch. They work for them. So of course they both agreed. Of course it was bipartisan. Get the fuck out of here. But did we have any say in that? Did we have any input in how much money goes to the military industrial complex? Not zero. And even if we did, they wouldn't give a fuck anyway. They already said, statistically speaking, our input on policy is nil. They don't give a shit. It's what does the business owners want. That is it. That's who they work for. They don't work for you. You just remember that. This ain't no fucking democracy. We're not fucking free. We're not. Hail Satan. I'm out of here.